Welcome everybody today. Welcome Tamara from the Jamaica Tourism Board. Thank you so much for being here. If you're joining us, please keep yourself muted unless you're asking a question, and we encourage you to. We are going to discuss all things Jamaica today, and I had my very first Jamaica experience with Tamara a couple of years ago, and I am here to tell you it is absolutely beautiful. She took me around quite a few locations in the Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, etc., and everything in between area. And you are missing out if you don't get yourself to Jamaica. There's so much to see, so much to do. And so we'll talk more about this at the end, but if you would like to set up a vacation consultation, to discuss your vacation to Jamaica, please go to our website, tailormytravels.com, which is at the bottom of the screen. And of course, make sure you are following us on Instagram and Facebook. And you can also follow One Love, the Jamaica, Tamara, what's the name of the social media pages?
Visit Jamaica.com.
Visit Jamaica.com. Thank you. So I am going to stop sharing my screen and hand it over to you so that you can share all about Jamaica, and we can hear some more about what is the latest and greatest. Go ahead with what's going on in Jamaica. I've got several clients headed there for Christmas and spring break.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, Emily, you just brought back some memories, and I want to say it was certainly my pleasure to be presenting Jamaica to you when we took you down to Jamaica to actually see for yourself.
Yeah.
And, you know, the Jamaica Tourist Board is very, very appreciative of Jamaica Travels specialists like yourself, especially now. You know, we know that you're very important, not just to us, but to the client in order to navigate through these times and to still have fun.
And we're screen. Yep, there, it just came through. It wasn't showing at first, but.
Okay, great. So yes, destination Jamaica. Jamaica is very easy to get to, and I will try to share this with you so you get a little visual experience before I go into my slides. Pay attention to the photos if you're unable to match everything, you know, with technology. Oh, here we go. I see it's spinning and it's taking a while to spin. So I think I will skip that. It's taking a little time. I'm just hoping. Okay, here we go.
Perfect.
Jamaica, best decision ever. Feel the sand between your toes and the gentle waves of the sea on your skin. Feel the warm Jamaican breeze lift your spirits and nourish your soul. Escape to exactly what makes your heart beat. You will love every moment. Jamaica, heartbeat of the world. Let's go.
So I do apologize for the delay that you might have experienced, but you get the idea. Jamaica is beautiful. It's a beautiful island. I was born in Jamaica, and it's not until I left and kept going back that I realized how beautiful the island is. Birds of paradise, those beautiful flowers, they grow wild on the island. Hibiscuses, you don't have to do anything. It's just nice to be in a tropical setting, you know, and to have the beach everywhere you go, within a stone's throw, you know, and it's really great for families, for girls getaway. Getting to Jamaica is very easy. And we also have a very unique way of welcoming you to make you feel like you're home away from home. And as you can see, we have the jet setters going into Jamaica, but we also have the regular travelers that, you know, have many nonstop flights going in on the island. Now, before you go to Jamaica, the very first thing that you would want to do is to make sure you check with your travel advisor to ensure that you have all the right travel protocols. And these travel protocols, they do tend to change based on the pandemic's environment and based on what's going on. Luckily for us, we were able to open our island last year in June of 2020, and we've been having a wonderful time welcoming visitors since then. So the very first thing to do to get to Jamaica is to get your COVID-19 negative test results. And you're seeing here a listing of the various test types that are acceptable. But of course, you know, the antigen test is the fastest, quickest turnaround time. The next thing you'll need to do is to complete the Jamaica Travel Authorization Form, which you can find on visitjamaica.com. And then the third, very easy, take with you to the airport your test results, as well as the Jamaica Travel Authorization Form that was approved. Now, as I've mentioned before, we've got so many different flights coming in, non-stop direct flights to the island. Once you hop on over to Atlanta, for example, you can get to Jamaica within 2.5 hours. So in the morning you leave, you're there for lunch. Now, children who are 12 and under do not need to do the COVID-19 test, but kids 12 and over do need to have that COVID-19 negative test result. And each traveler must have their own Jamaica Travel Authorization Form, including children. Now, you do need a COVID-19 test result to re-enter the USA. Now, one really great service that's on the island that your travel advisor, Emily, can set you up with is Club Mobe. Club Mobe is, yeah, right. It's wonderful. They meet you at the airplane once you deplane, and they have that handheld sign, so you're welcomed to the island like a VIP. I took my husband along with me, and for the very first time when he experienced Club Mobe, he was like, wow, is this for us?
That is so nice.
It's really a nice experience. Sure. They fast track you past VIP. You don't like a VIP through the immigration line, so you don't have to join those lines. And then you end in a lounge. And then they also do this very same thing for your return to the USA. They do that fast tracking through the lines, and they take you to a wonderful lounge where you still feel like you're enjoying your vacation instead of sitting at the gate of that airline. Our beaches are very beautiful. We have so many beaches. And remember, we're surrounded by the Caribbean Sea. So everywhere is just breathtakingly beautiful. From Doctor's Cave Beach, which is said to have healing properties, to this, what you're looking at, Frenchman's Cove. And who can forget that 7-mile stretch of beach in Negril, right? We've got white sand beaches, black sand beaches, as well as that beautiful tan color that allows you to relax without that glare of the sun. Now, lots of water sports galore, because we're on an island, right? So you're gonna get to enjoy the day, enjoy beach days, whether it's the banana boat or going on out to Rick's Cafe, where you do that catamaran cruise, sailing, or sailing on a sailboat with those sails that are lovely to look at. So there's just so many different things. You can go fishing, for example, with your entire family. And then we've got so many waterfalls and rivers on the island. This here is the Duns River Falls, which cascades onto the beach. Not many beautiful, majestic waterfalls are in such a wonderful setting right there on the beach. Or horses, they certainly love to go into the water. So you can enjoy horseback riding. And this is currently available on the island. It's really a fun-filled activity after doing that trek through various trails. Swim with our playful dolphins at Dolphin Cove. There's a Dolphin Cove in Negril, closer to the Negril area, I should say. It's actually in a town called Lucy. And then there's the Dolphin Cove in the Ocho Rios side. So you don't have to drive from the South Coast all the way to Ocho Rios to enjoy swimming with the dolphins because it's pretty much within reach. Mystic Mountain, Bobsled, Jamaica. This is where you go up hundreds of feet of sea level. So you get that panoramic view of Ocho Rios and you enjoy the zip line, ATV, reggae rock, and Nancy's Web. And who can forget? Bobsledding on rails through the jungle. So you take that Sky Explorer all the way up and it's such a breathtaking view, a magnificent view. And they also have ATVs for you to enjoy.
And Tamara, how long would you say somebody should spend at Mystic Mountain? Is this a full day experience? And I believe, if I remember correctly, people can select, just the bobsled and not do the others. So could you talk about that for just a second?
Absolutely. So to do the Sky Explorer, to get to the activity, for example, it will take you approximately 20 minutes from the time you leave the bus, your transfer, to the time when you're getting situated and getting through to the actual sky lift. So that's roughly 20 minutes to go up that ride. And then you get to the top of the hill, perched on the side, a beautiful view where you can select either of these activities or more than one activity to enjoy. I've known persons who they do the rock climbing and then they'll go right ahead and do zip lining, for example. So if you're going to do those activities, you can factor in another 40 to 50 minutes on the activity itself. And then, there's a restaurant there and a lookout spot where you can actually enjoy the view. So depending on the number of activities you're doing, I would say take approximately 40 minutes for each activity. And then I would say it will take you another 40 minutes round trip up and down that Sky Explorer. So 2 hours at least.
So you could easily spend a full day here and do all of these activities. But if you wanted to do a shortened version and select which ones, you could spend a morning or an afternoon as well.
That's right.
That's great.
And it's really a great activity. And the funny thing is, it's located on the same stretch. You can, within walking distance from the Duns River Falls, as well as the swimming with the dolphins. So those activities are right there in that area. They're neighbors. So the next thing, which is really a highlight, is destination weddings and honeymoons. You may say yes in Jamaica, and it's really a great choice. Jamaica is world renowned and we've won many awards for being the most romantic destination for destination weddings and honeymoons. And of course, I must say a lot of the properties, they do have their unique way of executing. You can actually get married on the beach. Some of the properties actually have a chapel, for example, Sandals Montego Bay. And a lot of the properties have their wedding planner. So you can really create that milestone of your dreams. Your nuptials can be one that's very memorable for you.
Beautiful. Great great place to have that blue water for the background of your wedding and honeymoon even. I mean, just
Yes,
absolutely beautiful.
unforgettable. So our music is something that we pride ourselves on, and we know you will enjoy. We've got lots of festivals typically throughout the year, but once you hit Jamaican soil, you may hear reggae, you know, because you're on the island of reggae, where reggae comes from. And, you know, going through the properties, going through attractions and tours, enjoying those and knowing that you're getting a bit of our authentic culture, and you know that this is where it originated, that's a very special feeling.
What was the food? It's a burger that you love, that you like to stop for.
It's a patty.
The patty, that's right.
All right, so
Right.
it's like a meat pie kind of thing, but it has the most crispy pastry outer layer.
I
You
never got
know?
to try one, but I had my
Oh,
share of the
you
jerk
never-
chicken. I
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah, well, you certainly need to try a patty next time you're there. It's a daytime food, actually. So the patty shop, they will open in the morning, say around 10, and by 5 p.m. it's closed.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
so it's served during the day and it's a hot item.
That's amazing.
You can learn a lot from our Black River Safari and enjoying the company of our friendly Jamaican crocodiles, you know, that are living along this Black River, which is the longest navigable river on the island. And it's called the Black River because of the peat sediment that's at the bottom of the river. And if the temperature gets super hot, it will ignite. So you'll have that fire similar to what you see going on around the globe these days. But yes, it's amazing. And this is on the south coast of the island. Cliff diving and amazing sunsets is what you'll see when you go to Rick's Cafe, and that's on the westernmost tip of the island in the resort town of Negril. And of course, the sunsets here are just spectacular. And it's a world-renowned bar and restaurant. Bamboo.
This
Oh,
is my favorite. So sorry. This
yes.
is my favorite memory of Jamaica.
Yes, all your troubles melt away right on that bamboo raft. It's so peaceful, so relaxing, and you're just in awe of nature. You know, you're enveloped in this natural setting, and it's just amazing. You forget everything, and you just sit there and enjoy the ride down the river. So of course, you can definitely regain your moment of Zen on the island. Quite a number of the properties do offer yoga classes as well. And who would not want to wake up in the morning and get outside and just do yoga to the sound of the waves, right? And of course, the massages are great, I tell you. You will enjoy them. You can also enjoy a round of golf. Right now, Montego Bay is the place for golfing. And I won't attempt to play this video because, you know,
No problem.
I won't do that to you, but thank you so much.
Oh, that is wonderful. You can leave that screen right up. So we had a question come in that was, and it's the person was asking, how do we book Club Mo Bay? And I'm happy to answer that, and you can add in anything I miss. But when you book your vacation with Tailor My Travels for Jamaica, this is an option we will always offer. And so this is something we want to schedule ahead of time and have, you know, I will offer that as in advance, especially at booking, you know, so that you can have that availability for the day that you're arriving or departing. And anything you wanted to add about Club Mo Bay, about getting it booked, Tamara, at all?
Oh, well said, Emily. You are the best person to book this for your clients. Always book it through your travel advisor. It's really a good advantage to be working with a travel advisor to do these things for you.
Yes, great. And just my fun question, what is your favorite area in Jamaica to visit and stay if you're there for just your leisure? And then also, what is your favorite thing to do, as far as all those activities that we talked about? What are your favorites? I want to hear.
So here, this is my uh-oh moment because my favorite tends to change based on
I
my
know.
mood for the day.
I know.
So I might say, oh, I just want to go and experience the Blue Mountains, for example, and have that coffee and go straight to the coffee farm and watch it brew and have that right there, but
Right.
honestly, some of my favorite things to do as well is to see that sunset at Rick's Cafe. That's one of my favorites. I love Ocho Rios. There's this beautiful property called Jamaica Inn in Ocho Rios. Waking up in the morning, having them bring you your breakfast to your room, and you are in one of those rooms where the water is right at the edge of your patio, your balcony, wherever you're seated, it's right there. Literally, you could touch it and you're hearing it.
Love that. It sounds like GoldenEye almost.
It's like GoldenEye. It's one of those types of properties. And GoldenEye is also beautiful. It's, that's one of my favorites too, but Jamaica Inn is so small. It's just relaxing. They have villas located there as well as regular room suites. So there you literally relax. So that's one of my favorite places. And also Round Hill, that's a beautiful property too. GoldenEye is just spectacular. Nothing beats GoldenEye.
Sure. You brought up a great point about villas. One of my favorite stops that we did when we visited was Scotch on the Rocks. So this location is not to be beat. You can get right into the water, and it's called Scotch on the Rocks because you come down this cascading staircase to a long dock with not a cabana, but what's the word? And it's covered, and you have they can come and serve you, fruit, drinks, cocktails,
fruits
right down there. Oh, it was amazing.
And the sea breeze.
And you're right up on the rocks, and the villa is at the top of those stairs, of those rocks, and there's even a shower coming out of the rocks so that you can rinse off when you come out, and they've got towels down there for you if you want it staffed. It's just beautiful. Every single room has a beautiful view. It can accommodate a lot of people. So the villas in Jamaica are amazing. And if you'd not like to pay the price to be right on the water, but you still want to be at a villa, you can actually have still an amazing view with a great pool if you're just up the hill a little bit, and you can still see almost even a better view of like the whole ocean, the whole bay. So you really can't go wrong with villas as an option in Jamaica either. So I like that option for families, and it really is nice. I'm going to share my screen here, if you don't mind. Go ahead and pull yours down, and I'll.
Sure. And you're so right about the villas. Some of them, they are equipped with your chef, your someone to do your laundry. It's just so amazing.
It really is. It really is a nice option to accommodate the whole family. Oh, I don't know what I did here. So I'm just going to stop that. And let me see here. Well, again, thank you everybody for visiting us today for a little run away to Jamaica in our minds. I think I'm always kind of just in Jamaica in my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. And again, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, and you can visit our website, tailormytravels.com, to find the link to get connected with us for a vacation consultation so that we can talk about everything you're looking for, whether it be your honeymoon, a family trip, just a getaway, whatever it is, so that we can get you to that gorgeous blue water.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, if you have any questions and want me to get with Tamara about any details, just email me at emily@tailormytravels.com, and Tamara and I can work together to make your Jamaica experience and vacation the best. So thank you, Tamara.
My pleasure.
What a great presentation. I love it. And thank you for your time today.
Always my pleasure. Thank you, Emily.
Have
Thank
a
you so much.
great day, everybody. Thanks for coming.